So that's Betty Ford the van. And I'm Dee.
And I'm Lee. Hey.
So today we're going to give you guys a quick, basic tour of Betty Ford the van. Just a quick backstory on us. Lee and I, we wanted to travel the country forever. We ended up having kids, raised our kids, and now it was time for us to leave and jump in an RV and travel the country. So we put down some money on an RV, and we were going to take my mother with us. She had ALS. But my mother started degrading faster than normal. And so we figured we better make this quick. So I took one of my work vans, built it out very quickly with a bunch of modular units. There's 5 of them. They're all held in by bolts and wing nuts. But unfortunately, my mother left us sooner than expected. And I finished the RV as fast as we could. Because at that point, we realized life was short. And there's more meaning to life than working a 9 to 5 every day and punching the clock. So we finally hit the road, and we've traveled the past 25 weeks showing you guys what we've seen. And we go by Dee and Lee in their RV. Our mission all season was to help you guys find the perfect campground and campsite for your family. So without further ado, let's show you what Betty looks like. Welcome to Dee and Lee's crib.
You want to come take a look inside? Come on. First to start, if you want to get these bug screens, don't get the ones that are like the magic doors. You want to get the one that's in the back. This just fell apart on us. The magnets don't even close all the way. The bugs get in. So the other one that's double stitched, a lot better. So when you first come in, the first thing you'll notice is Dee built this kitchen area. We have our sink, which you'll see on another video how this works, but we have nice running water. And underneath, we store everything is magnetized, so it closes nice and tight. But we shouldn't show that side. We usually have our fridge, but since we have our kids along, we have our cooler that fits nice and snug in there. Prefer the fridge though, because it's hard to dig through to find stuff in there. But also we have our cabinet, which is mostly all our snacks and a few food items, which Dee put this nice little handle here, which keeps it open so it doesn't fall down.
Alright, so back to the sink. We have a small little pump here, which is awesome. It's USB charged. Really cheap, nice LED light. Pretty deep sink. It's small. It's a bar sink, but it does the job. We have 12 gallons of fresh water, 6 gallons of gray, which we dump periodically. A couple shelves here for Lee spices, things like that. Cabinet, everything we built here was modular, like we said at the beginning. So, you know, it's piece for piece. They come right out really easily and in. Right here is a nice little pull-out drawer that we eat on. So I'll sit here, Lee sits there, and we eat here at times, even cook with our grill here and, you know, prep here. So very convenient. Here is our longer, taller cabinet, which houses, you know, more food, things like that. Then down here is our toilet. Slides out nice and easily. Put on that. Cool thing is when we open these doors here, we are protected. Nobody could see us from that side there. Same thing with the front because we have the black sliding curtains. Especially when you're out in the woods, nobody's around. It's nice to nature squat. So our black curtains here, blackout curtains, thermal. We generally have another white set on here, but Lee thought they were too dirty. So she took them down. We're in the woods. How the hell are we gonna wash them and put them back up? So she took them down. Lights, small, but they're really cool. Motion, set them for motion. When we open the door, come in, they pop on.
Rechargeable.
Rechargeable, USB chargeable. Have 3 of those. They're really good and efficient.
We have them on Velcro too, so you could take them down.
Just take them right down if you need. Same thing with our fans. These fans are awesome. We should give you guys a review on these things because they're pretty cool. We put these out for Velcro also, but they help get an awesome breeze through here at night, even on hot muggy days like today. We have one here. I'll put mine here, vice versa, just to get some air flow through here, and it really works. Obviously bed, we have a 5-inch mattress topper on top of a futon mattress, believe it or not, which is good because it's malleable, which I'll show you, because the bed actually transforms into a bench that goes that way or this way, and it's really comfortable, extremely comfortable. Here is our power station, which we showed you guys before, but really quickly here, all our remotes for our fans, outside lighting, deck lighting, interior lighting, as you can see, TV, which is here, a 30-inch TCL TV, Roku TV, which is awesome because we use our projector and we project onto this wall, and we have a projector screen that comes down, but it just takes up a lot of power, so we generally use it when we're at when we have shore power. But without it, we use our TV. Comes on and off really simply if we want it to. We just plug right into it, our phones and things. Here's one of our lithium batteries that we carry in and out, charge our phones. Here's our other lithium battery that stays stationary, 300 watt, runs the TV, runs our lights, all that, for at least 2, almost 3 days before we have to charge it. But the cool thing is with solar, we have a solar panel on top, which we'll show you. Like right now, it's not even that sunny. We are gaining 38 watts right now. This morning when we woke up, because we've been here 2 days, she was down to 40 something percent. So we're gaining 38 watts, which is pretty cool. We're pushing 70% right now. Here's our Wii Boost, which works, especially out here. This time around, it worked really good. Just plug your phone into it or sit your phone into this cradle here, and it'll give you several bars. Here is where we charge our phones. We just drop our phones in there and we charge them. Backsplash tile back there. Under cabinet lighting. And then we have those shelves over there, which we put in. And if you notice the bar that hangs down next to Lee's hat, that's where we hang our towels, things like that. Lee cleaned it up a little bit, but generally we do have stuff up there, depending on what's going on. So to be honest, we didn't clean hardly anything. I wanted you guys to see how we live. Lee's sitting on a system that I put in, which is, wow, I feel like a kid. And then the floors. The floors are a plank laminate. Didn't need much. Only needed 2 boxes to do the whole area. Really durable. Been taking a lot of punishment, scratches. You saw the bug screen in the corners here. They looked awkward when we first came in, so I just prettied them up there. Same thing with the top up there, just to show the lights off. But there you go.
You really have to, when they say you have to live in it, you do, to find out where you like things, what's needed. You agree?
True indeed. Yeah. I'm glad we made this modular so we can move everything around. As we have big plans, and we'll get into those later. But there you go. Actually, let me show you how this bed works. Really simple. I have it on double hinges. They're 250-pound hinges. Just goes up, and then under here we have baskets, separation, tools, things like that. Lee's shoes, my son's football, things like that. So it's a nice place to store it. But yeah, when we pick this up, remove the bug screen, especially in the fall, like this fall that passed. In spring, it was awesome. Just lift it up, we sit here, look out, and then the other side does the same thing. So a couch to bed that goes outside, inside, really nice. Maybe I'll show you guys how I made it. Okay, on to the garage. The garage. Or for us, it's slash kitchen. So obviously, bug net, fairly cheap product, does the trick. Amazon purchase. We have our drawers here, which hold our extension cords, bungee cords, leveling blocks, propane, things like that. Over here, this guy houses reflectix, tents, you know, all those goodies. Reflectix, simply enough, just goes up, gives us privacy for the night. So for the outdoor kitchen, got this nice shelf here that clicks up. Especially on rainy days, we like to cook out here underneath the awning. The drawers come off simply, and boom. There's our table. I do a lot of prepping here, chopping veggies, all that stuff. The stove goes here, or vice versa, depending. Obviously, we got the doors bundled up with nice little wood thing there from Home Depot, very cheap. And there you have it. That is the garage. So everything is multi-use, or at least try to get a lot of it to be. As you can see, that's the table that was in the back for our kitchen. We use that when we sit out here throughout the day when we're not cooking. Nice little coffee table, you know. Then we have a ladder, which goes up to our roof rack, and that's where my son sleeps. We call that the loft. But on days like today, that's where the solar panel goes when he's not here. Or we sit up there at night and watch the stars. So on the outside here, once again, you guys have seen it all season. King Camp awning. Didn't do much here. Did get some new tires and rims. Shore power hookup. And, you know, the basics. Excuse the truck going by. But I did end up changing the headlights. New grill, which I like much better than the old. Not many renovations outside. Let me just say that when we built this, we didn't set out to build some extravagant, highly expensive, done-up van. We built ours with the budget to get on the road. That was our merit, to get on the road and see this country and live life. And it took us a couple months before we realized how we wanted things set up. And after living in it a while, that's how our budget was blown. But the whole merit here was for us just to put something together really fast, get on the road, and see this beautiful country we live in. So any of you guys can do it with the small budget and focus. And by focus, don't focus on all these videos you see out there with these $100,000 vans. Just start with your small budget. I don't care if there's a mattress in the back and a camp stove. If it's about you seeing this country and living life, build it that way. So thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully we see you on the road.